Well, I look like a hot mess, but if I'm being honest, I really don't care. 2 kids, what are you gonna do? So I have decided that I'm going to homeschool Michaela for the next couple years at least. So we're gonna start with Tot-School because she's 2 right now, and then we'll move to preschool. My dog's going crazy right now. Then we'll move to preschool and then kindergarten. And then from there is when I have to register her. So like grade 1, when she's 6, I do have to register her as being homeschooled to the school board where I live. So at that point, I'll decide if that's something I want to keep doing or if I want to send her to a traditional school. So this is going to be a vlog over time, but I'm going to start setting up her room. So we will be moving in hopefully the next 6 months, depending on how everything goes. There will be an update coming soon because some things are changing in our life. Sorry, my dog is going absolutely crazy underneath me. And at that point, we will be getting a whole school room, but for right now, we're making do with what we have. So today, I'm going to start cleaning a little bit of Michaela's room. Kita, can you stop, please? Do you want to say hello? Come on. Come on. And she walks away. So I'll be starting with Michaela's room today. We're just going to do a little clean of it. Eventually we are going to pretty much clean it out and set it up as a schoolroom because she doesn't use it. She sleeps in the room with us. And we'll also be setting up my kitchen table. So let's get started. So this is what we're working with right now. Rooms don't stay clean. And then we've been using that there as storage, so let's get to it. I just realized I didn't record any of this, but I just cleared all of this out. And now it's all over the floor. So for now, I'm really just making do with what we got. So I got these from Value Village a while ago, and they have somebody else's name on them. So I'll figure something out for that, but Value Village, so like thrift store, they were, I think, $1 each. So I'm just gonna use those for right now until I get my actual marker and crayon organizer. I don't really know what they're called. We still have to get whiteboard markers and pencils for in here as well. I'm putting some crayons in this section. And this is what it looks like right now. The other stuff will go into this section right here. This is what the room's looking like now. So we got that guy cleared out. And we still have a lot more to do down here. This is what that area looks like. I put a bunch of stuff on my Buy Nothing group. So hopefully we get rid of a bunch. And I also went through this. It's not the best layout right now, I guess, but we have all of our paints in here. So we have all this together when we have our art days. We have a bunch of different size paintbrush, sponge brush, some more paints back there. This little guy is pretty cool. You can fill him up with paint and then they squeeze it out. We have our glitter glue and some more glitters. We can get rid of that. And some more glitters down here. And then this I want to organize better, but it's a bunch of pom-poms and buttons and googly eyes. Oh. You want to move it down?
Yeah.
Further? Show your face. Where's your face? Show them.
Where?
So I ended the vlog a little early yesterday. I didn't get done as much as I had hoped to get done. I ended up making a bigger mess of my place. I ended up going through everything so I could post it on my local Buy Nothing group and rid myself of it. That ended up all around the house. So, and then I also cleaned our room last night and got out the baby's clothes because she's moving up the size. So there's a bunch of boxes around, but I will show you guys what we've gotten done so far of Michaela's room, and we're gonna do some more today. Who's that? So this is what it looks like still. Oh, Mickey's being a little ham. So I'm not sure if I've mentioned this yet, but the way it works in my area, so Riley did work at a daycare, preschool, that whole deal, and before and after school program. So the way that it works here in my area is kids go to toddler school until they're, I believe, from 18 months until 2.5 years, and then at 2.5 years is when they start preschool. And then obviously once they turn 4, they start kindergarten. It's all optional. In my area, you don't have to go to school until grade 1. Alright, so it's not very aesthetically pleasing or anything, but this is the final outcome for the time being. So over here, I have all of her stuffed animals. Up here, we just have this bin. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for yet. Behind it is going to be my teacher bag. This is actually from Riley when he worked in the daycare. He doesn't anymore, but when he did, this was from that. And it just has a bunch of pockets in it. I have it closed right now. And down on the first shelf, we have her little, what are these called? Conventional ovens. And her microwave and her Paw Patrol watch. She absolutely loves this. It's all messed up. It's a little old for her, but she loves it regardless. And then down here, I have a bunch of school books. So I got all of these ones back here off of my local Buy Nothing group. I'll show you the only issue with them. So this is just one of those Sleep Frog books. So, it's not on.
Hi, elephant. Lion. Hippo.
So it's just that, which I think might help her a lot, especially like the colors and all of that for preschool. And then these are all the ones that I got off that Buy Nothing group. So these are all just learning workbooks. Now the only thing with them is that her daughter's already started them. And these are all for preschool. So this is a little bit older than her age. See, this one's for 4+. So that's going to be when she goes to kindergarten. So I do have to go through all of these still. Letter sounds, counting, pre-K math activity book, kindergarten scholar, the alphabet. And that was the lady's daughter or son. I'm not sure. I'm assuming daughter. Morning starters. This is for pre-K. And then I bought this for Christmas. So it's this huge mat, and then you put water in these markers. Oh, you put water in these markers, and then you can draw on the mat, which is pretty cool. And then in here, we just have some of her hair ties because she really likes them, and I didn't know where else to put them. So she wears them as bracelets. They're like little scrunchies. And then we have some of her food that she uses for her toy ovens. She also has an IKEA kitchen with a bunch of fake food as well. And then in this little corner, we have all of her tools that she likes to use. And I forgot to mention, I also hung all of these up. And then over here is just her dresser. These just have a bunch of clothes in them. And then up top, we have some stuff for outdoor play. I need to get a lot more, but she does have a lot of toys and stuff out there as well. But there's just some educational based items that I'd like to get for when we go out. Down here is her Play-Doh kit, and then in here is just a bunch of extra books. And her marshmallows. She's obsessed. And then over here we have a few coloring books. This was a sticker set, but it has pieces that you can cut out, and we will be working on scissor skills. This will be advanced, but I might end up doing something else with it. I don't really know yet. Down here is just a Peppa Pig coloring book, a canvas for art, and a mini canvas for art. And then I already showed you guys this. And then over here is more stuff for outside. So we have this mini tomato grow kit. So I'm excited to do that with her. And then just a bunch of pots down here, because I think we will be doing a garden this year. And then I just have some sentimental things over here. And this needs to be put back up. And then up here, our cousin actually made this for us. So it says Michaela Nevaeh's room. This is something that she did, I believe she was a month old. Or sorry, a month old. She was 14 months old when she did this. I meant to say a year. This is for her laptop. I'm just looking for it, so I can stay there for now. And then up here, it's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but we have this here. It says little girls make the world sweeter, and it's actually a tissue holder. And then these dolls, my grandma, who just passed away, got both these dolls for my daughters. So each of them their first doll. This one's Michaela's, and then Nevaeh's has brown hair instead of blonde. Over there is Pinocchio. I actually had him in my nursery when I was a baby, so he is in here as well. And then down here I had this made from a local girl, so I figured we'd hang it up there. And then down here I have to wipe all of this down still, so ignore that. But we have this little night light, so we don't use it. It's just Peppa Pig, so I put it up here. This are actually Riley's uncle had 3D printed and painted for Michaela. We go on a trip to visit them every year, and he had made this for her. His wife is the one that just passed away in Riley's family. I decided, I think, that we're gonna leave this in here because it can hold these for right now, and the baby can go in here if me and Michaela are playing in here and doing stuff. And these are a bunch of things that I'm getting rid of. And for this wall, I just put this guy up because I thought it was kind of cute. And this room is pretty dark because it's all like a brown color. I put this up to lighten it up a little bit. I would like to iron it. And down here we still have the toy box, but there's nothing in it right now. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do with this. It's just really small to put toys in, so. And then we have her, I call it a sensory board. I don't really know what it's called, but it's just to help her learn skills. There's a bunch of different things to open, and when you do open it, it has like 6 fish inside of it. Over here we have her Melissa and Doug cleaning supplies. She absolutely loves these. Whenever I'm mopping or sweeping, she comes over and grabs hers so she can help. And then here, this is a water table, but I'm going to use it as a sensory play table. So we have a bunch of things under here for it. So I need to look up some sensory bins so we can do it in there. And we have this guy that needs to go into the kitchen. And then this, I just don't know where to put it right now, so I'm leaving it there for the moment. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I think we got a pretty good start on everything. This weekend coming, we're getting a bunch more stuff for homeschooling, so I will make another video then of setting everything up. So this will be like a 2-part video, and in that one I will also set up our binders. So until then, I'll talk to you guys next time.